All right. Okay, so normally you can hear each other. I don't know if that's going to throw you off. If it throws you off, tell us. We'll take out the echo.
I don't think it'll. No, I don't think it'll throw us up.
Just tell me right now if you'd rather have echo or no echo.
Try it.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
It's kind of delayed, but I think it'll work out.
Okay with this?
Yeah.
If you change your mind, tell us, and we'll take out the echo.
Yeah, perfect.
They should be hearing the echo for that.
Ben, tu sais, au pire, ils vont nous le dire.
Yeah, go ahead. Il faudra aller voir. J'ai pas.
Est-ce que plan Z, sur le site, vous voulez? Au stade.
Now we could use the image.
Yeah. Only thing that bothers me is that it's delayed a little. And I can hear myself talk while I'm talking. So it's weird. All right.
Veux-tu avoir une façon de nous donner l'image? Parce que là, on voit juste ton wallpaper.
Are the mics working properly, guys?
You guys hear us in double, or is it fine? And we have an image.
Okay, so
Okay.
they can hear us. The game sound could go up a little. Faudrait peut-être monter le son du jeu si possible.
Tout petit peu.
Check your volume.
It is to the max.
Okay.
Hello?
So can you guys hear two commentators? Okay. So apparently they can hear us both. Faudra peut-être enlever l'écho point. Même dans nos écouteurs aussi.
So we've been missing out on a pretty good display by MKLeo and Angel. Okay. I guess we'll deal with that.
Yeah. I think it's better because it's a little delayed.
Yeah.
It throws myself off a little bit. Echo is gone. Can you guys still hear the commentators?
Sweet.
Perfect. It seems to be working. We'll finally be able to commentate this properly, at least. Unless there's another problem.
I don't think there should be any problems. I think we're good to go for now.
Yeah.
And
So to kick things off properly, I am Dirk. Welcome here to Orbit in Quebec City. I am joined by my co-commentator here, Goldark.
greetings, everyone. Glad to be here at last.
Glad to finally be able to give you some sweet MK Leo and Angel action straight from Mexico, guys. So Helios Gaming, the guys behind this event, were able to fly these guys out to compete here in Quebec City, which is a pretty big deal. And you can see now that these guys are pretty dominant at the game. This is actually game 2. We didn't get to commentate game 1, which was on Lilat, and game 2 will go on Dreamland. This is Cal and Sansuel's counterpick, which are 2 local players, very good local players actually. And starting off strong once again is the Diddy and the Cloud from MK Leo and Angel.
I was told that the Angel is not a power ranking Mexico, but you can see that there's some great brotherly synergy here in doubles. Like, they're doing pretty well. Sunsuel and Cal are actually one of our best teams here in Quebec City, and they're being they're definitely having a hard time even getting some damage in against MK Leo and Angel.
Well, for those of you guys who actually watched Get on My Level, you could see the how great MK Leo is actually with Cloud. He actually busted out the Cloud against Zero and managed to get him to Game 5 before losing said Game 5. But in teams, this should be very devastating. Oh, gets the 4 down on Sansuel, but Sansuel very smart of keeping his jump. Was at low percent, so didn't quite spike him as MK Leo wanted there. Edgeguard situation once again. Misses the fair this time around. And Cal coming to the rescue. Sending Cloud off stage then, but he still has limit, so very good at keeping limit in case there's a follow-up that can happen with a throw from Diddy Kong. And also if he needs to recover desperately. Oh, the forward smash will take care of Fox there. So, Cloud and Diddy Kong are very decent. Ooh! He's going to take off stock off of his brother there, but that also took a stock off of Bayonetta, and they're going to keep the stock lead since I believe Fox has lost 2 stocks already.
That was definitely a great trade-off considering they had the stock lead, and I'm not sure, but I think Cal was forced to take a stock. Like, I think Fox is currently down to his last stock as well. So it's currently a 3-stock lead for the Mexicans.
And Cloud still is yet to lose a stock. Incredible stock tanking here by MK Leo. As expected, of course. Went for the very deep edge guard there. Still hasn't lost his limit since he used it for that finishing touch, but he's very good at keeping his limit break. We have 100. Oh, that was almost a spike, but still gets a decent hit out of that down air. Now forced to waste limit, but that is actually going to kill Fox. Now Cal is stuck in a 2v1 situation.
That was pretty weird how Sansuel died there. It seems so delayed. I think it was a questionable DI, but
well, maybe he wasn't expecting the limit up B. Oh, and Cal...
He went so deep.
Yeah, he misses the recovery. Unfortunately, that's going to be a quick 2-0. Mind you guys, this is one of our best teams in Quebec City, so I think we'll see a lot of MK Leo today.
But keep in mind, for those who are outside of Canada, possibly, or Quebec City, Quebec City is very different from Montreal, and we also have Montreal's finest double teams here right now with Holy and Doom, as well as Dark Wolf and Venom. All very good candidates for the prize money here.
Of course, Holy is always a huge favorite to take it all in Quebec City. The only time he didn't win one of our monthly tournaments is when Ally actually came down and took the tournament against Black Twins. So Holy finished 3rd, and every single time other than that, he actually took it all. So this time around, he's going to have more of a challenge as Venom actually made it for the first time. So this is the first time Venom actually made it out to Quebec City. So this is another strong opponent for MK Leo and Oli.
I believe Dark Dark Wolf or Doom told me that the Dark Wolf and Venom have been winning the weekly doubles in Montreal for the last 2 or 3 weeks. So definitely not to be underestimated. And speaking of the Devil, I believe this is Venom and Dark Wolf coming up against another of our very good double teams here in Quebec City. So it's going to be Mech and Fly's Killer against Venom and Dark Wolf. We already have you guys can't see them, but we have Fly's Killer giving some coaching to his team partner.
Venom and Dark Wolf versus Fly's Killer and Max.
Fly's Killer, who I've discussed often regarding the doubles, and I think he prefers the doubles, and he's a very good team player, and it shows. Like, he's so good in doubles, and he's also playing Cloud, so it also helps. Like, he's very good at finishing, like following on your attacks.
He's always super aware of what's going on a battlefield. He's super aware of what every single player is doing at the current time. So that makes him a very, very fierce opponent in doubles.
Et Angel contre Leader et Sharu sur le stream de Melee, s'il vous plaît.
I was surprised to hear that MKLE is also participating in Melee. But if they're facing Dieter and Sharu, that means they're losers. So they're not making an upset right now. And for those who are also watching the Melee stream, we also have Kage here.
Yes. Kage, of course, the favorite on the Melee side.
Obviously.
Yes.
Despite the fact that he's not playing Ganondorf anymore, I believe he switched to Fox or Falcon.
I heard he played Fox earlier in a doubles match. I haven't seen Fugu yet, so this Fugu is maybe another contestant.
I haven't seen him. I know he signed up, definitely. I just can't see him right now. I'm not sure who did it. I think it's Mech, who sports the tag for Nikita. I'd like to give a shout out to Nikita, who might be watching us today.
So we actually dressed up for the occasion, and the commentator cam doesn't seem to be working in our favor. I think that's because we actually dropped XSplit in favor of another software.
Yeah, we had to reset the entire thing. I don't think OBS, for having used it, it doesn't support the camera as much as XSplit does.
Yeah.
So they'd have to work on the interface in order to get the camera working, and we did not have time. So it's already good enough that we finally have commentating. So I guess I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about the camera.
So I don't know if we're going to go straight into it. I believe these guys don't need hand warmers, so we're going to have the Shulk and Ryu in Dark Wolf and Venom against the Cloud and Yoshi. Surprisingly, Mech busting out the Yoshi. Well, against top players, he usually goes for Yoshi straight away, but
I haven't seen Mech play anything other than Yoshi in doubles with the Fly's Killer.
I've seen him play Game & Watch.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the times I've played against them, they never busted out anything other than Yoshi.
So this is going to be certainly an interesting set for very good players, of course. Holy and Venom coming, not Holy, sorry, Dark Wolf and Venom coming straight from Montreal. A top team there, as we mentioned. So this is going to be very difficult for Mech and Fly's Killer, but these guys are no slouch. So
we appreciate Montreal coming here in few numbers, but definitely in quality in order to defend the nation against the invaders.
I don't know exactly how many entrants we have at this tourney today, but definitely this is super stacked. So much talent here today. And we actually have a hand warmer. So actually, Dark Wolf sporting the For Nikita tag.
Classy.
Yeah, Shulk solidarity. Yeah, very appreciated. Of course, Dark Wolf, known to be a classy dude all the time. Super keen to giving advice to people he boss in pools. as we saw last time at our last monthly here.
He's a great guy. The one time I spoke to him in Gummel, he actually gave me advice and told me like, just do as well as you can. Just learn from your mistakes, and you'll be getting better in no time.
So as these guys, we will soon have a game one situation. So we're going to go straight into game one. Smashville is, of course, the pick. Let's see what the strategy will be here for both teams.
So it looks like Venom and Dark Wolf are trying to squeeze them in the center.
Of course, every single time a team member is going to be out of the stage, we're going to see a 2v1 situation most likely. This is what you want to do in teams to rack up damage quickly. And of course, try to minimize those 1v1 situations, because in teams you want to work as a team, obviously. Oh, the Shoryuken
Almost gets a double kill.
only taking out Cloud. Yoshi, I'm surprised Yoshi didn't die there. Maybe good DI by Mech, but he was at a very high percent. Maybe not enough rage, that's what I'd say, but
Well, Yoshi's pretty heavy.
yeah. And Cloud without limit is pretty light, actually. Well, pretty light.
There he comes.
This one will do it, yeah. No doubt about it. This Shoryuken will take the stock. Now, Dark Wolf sitting at a pretty high percent. So does Venom at this point.
For a moment there, I thought he was about to get the kill on the Venom with the egg.
Oh, and the
and that's
cross
gonna do
that
it.
will take the stock at the edge for sure. Now you see Shulk in Buster form trying to rack up as much damage as possible. And this hurts a lot, guys. Already 54% on Yoshi, and he just died. Another 2v1 situation.
Dark Wolf was actually handling both Flies and Mech there on his own while Venom was recovering.
Well, Shulk has so much range. Oh, good back air, though, by Flyskiller.
Very great save, because that Mech was done for if that Shoryuken had actually gone all the way through.
Now Cloud sitting at a very high percent. This is a lot of rage on a Cloud. This could be potentially super dangerous for the red team here. A very good back throw there by Mech. Sending him straight to Flyskiller there. Ooh. Not quite
Still
death.
alive. A lot of rage. Could pretty...
Ooh, okay, that's gonna kill. Oh, laying it.
No.
Oh,
no
he's not
way.
gonna die
Yeah.
just yet, yeah. Very good recovery there by Dark Wolf, but that was a clever move by Mech for sure.
I was wondering if the limit break would have killed Shulk with the shield at that percentage. It was like at 75.
I don't think so. Shulk with Shield Monado is the heaviest character in the game. 75, that's not quite enough, I believe, but we may never know unless someone extensively tests it for us.
Or if it happens... Oh, the counter!
So Yoshi is done for. This is a 3-stock lead by red team. Flies is actually doing a very good job of staying alive for a while there.
Mhm.
Ooh, the
Loads of setups!
Oh, actually, I don't know if he has DI'd out or if he was just lucky, but he manages to stay out of that up smash from
They
Shulk.
may have miscalculated the percentage on the Cloud, because their setup was set like... Shulk was cranking an up smash, and he just narrowly missed Flies right there. Whoops.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna be it.
Le back air, as we say it in Quebec City.
Il n'y a pas une façon de monter ça un peu plus du jeu pour les viewers? Ce qu'ils disent qu'ils l'entendent à peine. C'est Dark Wolf et Venom. Dark Wolf, pas Dark Wolf.
So we're trying to raise the volume for you guys.
So now both teams discussing actually a strategy in between matches. I think that Dark Wolf and Venom actually have their strategy pretty much all set.
It does look like they're always gunning for mech. They know that it's easier to approach a Yushi than a Cloud in a double. Obviously, a very good decision. But
as I said, you saw a lot of 2v1 situation from Red Team on Yoshi, as you just mentioned, but this means that Flies has to recklessly go in and try to save his partner, and that doesn't always work out with the huge hitboxes that Cloud throws off.
it seems they're very confident in their ability to 1v1 because they're trying to squeeze a Fly Scaler and Mech in the center to force them not to do anything too risky because they don't want to hit each other with their attacks. See, they're always surrounding the green team.
Good combo there, my back, though. 58% damage on Shulk. Now, the counterpick is Battlefield. This is very interesting because Cloud actually does super well on that stage, but so does Dark Wolf with his Shulk. But they're gonna die at a way later percent from Shoryuken on this stage, well, from anything. So it's gonna be harder for both teams to kill here, but Green Team is gonna hope to stay alive a little bit longer with that counterpick, of course. Who Flies? I'm not quite sure about that choice. Maybe went for a jump read or an edge guard read. Oh, that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
Without limit break, that was gonna be the stock for sure. So decent damage on Shulk, but he can actually stay alive a lot longer if he uses his Monado right, which I have no doubt Dark Wolf knows how to do it. So he's now in Shield Monado, so he can actually live for. Oh, that's gonna be it. No, not quite.
Yeah, he's on shield. It's not going to do that much damage. Not even a backslash in the back killed, and Yusha was at like 120.
On the.
Venom is definitely going to kill with this back A.
Ooh, that's gonna be enough though. Fly's using a rare limit of B to kill on stage. Oh, but the Smash Monado coming through. 106% dead Cloud. And Ryu still has 3 stocks. Oh my god.
That is definitely not going to do it. Gets him from below the stage with the Shoryuken.
I think it's 1 stock each on the green team at this point. Yeah, I know. Desperately trying to kill that Ryu at 172%. Almost anything would kill from Yoshi and Cloud, but still not able to do anything about it.
How early is the Shoryuken going to kill Cloud? I think he would die at this percentage. If he
Maybe
connects.
not on limit though.
Does he really get more weight when he's in limit?
He falls faster.
Oh, really?
Oh, but Cloud is gonna die with without the ability to recover. So.
That was Venom's first stock.
And Flykiller actually took Yoshi's second stock as well. Now Yoshi is without a stock. He was already at a very high percent when when Flies took his stock, but
it does seem like an inconvenience if you run out of stocks in a doubles game.
Oh, they go for that setup again, but they just miss it. You can see these guys have been playing together for a while.
Oh,
or at least practicing.
It definitely seems like they've.
Oh
wow!
My
the Shoryuken into.
He went so far.
The Shoryuken into the air slash. Like, there's no escape.
In between sets, I need to run somewhere. I'll be back in just a few seconds.
You can keep the chat. Yes, I'd like to give a shout out to Dark Wolf.
J'appelle Venom et Dark Wolf pour jouer contre Dynamite et Stromberg directement sur le stream, s'il vous plaît.
So coming up next to challenge Dark Wolf. Dark Wolf and Venom are Stromberg and Gina Mudkips. So Dirk, tell me what you think of the player Dark Wolf.
Which player?
Dark Wolf.
Dark Wolf?
Dark Wolf.
I mean, already as a outside of the playground here, he's already a decent guy. So as a player, this Shulk is amazing. Man.
Yeah, I mean Dark Wolf is pretty good at playing Shulk.
Yeah, especially representing an animal as prideful as the wolf.
Mm.
C'est Dark Wolf, pas Dark Wolf. C'est Dark Wolf maintenant.
Dark what?
Du bois sombre.
Dark wood. At least we're only one character off. Like we did not call him Dark Wood. Shout out to Ottawa.
Shout out to Ottawa. Was OGC in Ottawa? Or in
Was it-
Toronto?
No, I think was it Ottawa? Kingston?
Oh yeah, Kingston, yeah.
Well, yeah, it was Kingston.
So we still have Dark Wolf and Venom, but this time around we're going to see Stroombert and Gino Mudkips, which I cannot give flavor of the week this time around. I would have called him Gina Seal.
Those two, I feel like Strumpet and Gina are great players by themselves, but I just question the synergy between a Marth and a Lucina. Like,
I would have liked to.
they make it
see.
work.
Yeah.
But
I would have loved Gina go for Mario in doubles. I think.
Hmm?
I think that Mario would work better in that situation because his throws in doubles are
maybe it'll switch.
incredible.
Who knows?
Maybe one day. But
I mean, they both have started playing Mario recently. I mean, Strumbert picked Mario last weekly.
when did you play Mario?
Last weekly.
Yeah, but against who?
Who was it? It was in the late bracket. I think it was like top 8. I don't remember who it was against, but I think it was Ghoul.
Okay. Was Ghoul playing Mega Man?
He was playing Corrin against Strumbert. Look, I'll look at the VOD tomorrow. Not tomorrow, and even tonight. And I'll get back to you. Because I'm drawing a blank. Like, I know you use more. But anyway, we might see him today. Who knows?
Well, they're in winter semis, so it seems to be working perfectly fine currently for them. So there's no reason to doubt them. And of course, we're going to see a lot of dancing blades. You can bet.
So, ladies and gentlemen at home, if you have some drinks, if you do have drinks at home, I suggest that you do a drinking game every time you see a blade dance. If you see a side
Take
B,
a sip.
take a sip.
We challenge you to do it. And I think we're going to have another button check.
What do you mean?
Well,
It's not because Dark Wolf is practicing his Monato cancels and the Venom is just standing still doing taunts that it's a button cancel.
that's probably game one. You're right.
Interesting options here by Genomat Gibbs, just spamming forward smashes.
The sound is not working, guys.
Apparemment qu'il n'y a toujours pas de son, je sais pas ce serait quoi le problème.
Sur le jeu encore.
Bah, c'est le game sound, le mic est fine, mais Ok.
We're trying to get that fixed for you guys.
And they're starting off.
We're going to go straight into game one. On FD.
I don't think it's because the mics are set to sound sensitive. It's because, well, the venue's pretty quiet.
So we have two 1v1 situation, both at the edge of the stage. Pretty even currently.
I think it's already a very dire situation. Okay, they needed to group up. This
Ooh, that was a very good up smash by Dark Wolf there.
almost breaks his partner's shield break. Shield with the shield break.
So Strumbert was doing a very good job against Venom, and now the 2-1v1 situation became actually a team fight there. Oh, the forward smash, that is not going to be enough regardless.
I think he tried to counter and he just got a fistful. I think it's a feetful. A fistful. You just got a feet in his face. It's a feetful of like forward smash in the face.
So now that situation got reversed pretty quickly. What was a pretty even game suddenly took a turn for the worse for blue team. Oh, and Venom with the 3 kills in that game.
Like he doesn't care friend or foe. He just like forward smash right in the face.
Now we're at even stocks, and we're still going back to the 1v1s, but now both teams actually going a little bit more center stage. But ooh, that was a missed follow up, but that was a super good idea by Dark Wolf going for that up air. Super aware of him. Strumbert caught in a sandwich. Gina too far away, now coming to his rescue, but gets punished for it. Oh,
That is such a simple yet efficient setup. Just grabbing and waiting for the Shoryuken to arrive.
I mean, it must be so hard for Dark Wolf just to not go for a throw. Because when I grab someone myself, I just want to go for the throw and get the follow-up. And you just have to learn to grab and not do anything until your partner comes around. So so now
It has to be destabilizing though that Like, your strength as a Lucina Mirth player is that you have amazing range, and then you're put up against a Shulk.
Yeah. Now at 145% in shield Monado. He's going to switch for jump, of course, through...
Wow.
Ooh, very good stage spike. That was an amazing stage spike by Gina.
Great back air.
Now they're going to have to find a way to take the stock off of Ryu before he becomes too dangerous, but it might be just a little bit too late because 71% on Marth, that's pretty much Shoryuken percent at this point.
Seems like he's sending Shulk forward to try to get a grab to set up a Shoryuken. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Oh, no, his Shoryukens are wrong target.
I think that was a good mash out by Gina Mudkips, though. Now Ryu...
Yeah, there was a smash. And he dash attacks. He just goes in a killing spree near the end and takes the 2 stocks in under like 3 or 4 seconds for game 1.
So that was a closer game 1 than I actually expected. Gina and Stromberg actually very well defending themselves. They have to find a way to take Ryu's stock off quicker, I believe. Because Ryu is definitely the one finishing stocks the most.
It's very difficult for... So I was listening to the video. It's very difficult for Schrumbert and Gina Mudkips to get their hands on Venom because you have a Shulk just
Racking
stopping
up
them and wrecking so much damage, and he has such long range that he can just push you just far away from Ryu. Like, only takes a neutral air. That's
Yeah.
so much. Looks like they're setting up the singles. But yeah, I feel like Schrumbert and Gina Mudkips lack some practice against like higher leveled double teams. Like,
So the counterpick is Dreamland. I believe Battlefield was the ban in that situation. And Stromberg is in danger at the edge against a Ryu.
Dark Wolf is keeping
And
Gina
Dark
Mudkips
Wolf-
occupied, so
Dark
Gina
Wolf-
cannot save him.
Oh, this is going to be a stock on Stromberg.
Attention tout le monde, j'aimerais ça juste vous parler un petit peu des kiosques qui sont sur ici. On a la gang de Myriam de studio qui vont tirer des amiibots en essayant leur jeu. Ils font Rise of the Balloon.
So Lucina is still sitting at 89%, but only 62 on Shulk. And Stromberg already lost his stock. So, oh,
Wow.
that's a dead Lucina right
Everything
there.
went so fast.
Yeah.
Avec eux autres, parler de leur jeu et qu'on a la chance de gagner justement. Le petit tirage bien fun en allant les voir.
Well, very good spot dodge there by Stromberg. Just making the focus attack with. And Stromberg already in danger of losing another stock. But they take a stock
I
off
think
of
he just
Ryu.
killed himself. Yeah.
And Dark Wolf not being able to make it back. This is suddenly a more even game than we were anticipating there. But Marth in danger of losing his stock. No edge guard coming from... Stromberg's still alive. Ooh, Dark Wolf getting pineapple. This is very unfortunate for red team there. Ooh, and lucky there for... Not lucky, but very good for Venom there to shielded... perfect shielded the shield breaker. And Stromberg's still not dead after that back air from Ryu.
That was some amazing display of patience from Shulk. Like how he went so deep and waited very patiently for Gina Mudkips' reaction and punish him with a neutral air, forcing Gina to killing Gina because he couldn't recover because he had used his second jump and his vertical recovery did not save him.
Stromberg at 180% still alive there. Keeping his team's hopes alive, and oh, Venom just missing follow-ups there.
God.
Ooh. Everybody seems to be whiffing. Oh, the back air, that will be enough, I hope.
And the Shoryuken takes the last stock, and yeah, this is a very very lonely Stromberg facing off against Venom and Dark Wolf on his own.
If there's one guy that could do it, though, ooh, very bold move going for the shield breaker. Takes off the stock of Ryu. This is
Can he do it?
This is still going to be super difficult, though. Needs to play super safe, but it's going to be very hard against those two characters. Shulk and Shield Monado trying to stay alive as much as possible, of course.
Keeping Dark Wolf in the back.
Go for those team setups once more. Oh, the footstool. They missed the follow-up, unfortunately. Stromberg just seems to play very safely there. Having a lot of trouble, though, finding any hits. Hardly finding any hits on both of them. Stromberg super safe. Goes for the side B. The up B will not quite do it.
If he had been in Smash, I think it would have killed.
I think it would have killed, yeah.
Well, it would definitely have killed.
Oh, no. So unfortunate.
Was that a wispy assist? Like,
I don't know.
Wispy's just standing there like, I got you, fam. You just flew Stromberg just far enough for him to hit the pineapple on the recovery and die.
So Venom and Dark Wolf floating straight into winners finals. So I'm not quite sure if we're going to see the other winner semis. I think it would logically it should be Holy and Doom against MK Leo and Angel, right?
It should be. Yeah, I think Venom. No, not Venom. Sorry, Holy and Doom are going to play against MK Leo and Angel for
the other spot in the winners
for the
finals.
spread of the winners finals. Yeah, because I'm trying to think. We haven't seen any. I'm going to have to look up the bracket. Which you gentlemen at home can find on Smash.gg, by the way.
Still trying to fix game sound for you guys.
So yeah, logically, the next game will be Holy Doom MK Leo Angel. This will be another big test for the Mexican brothers, as Holy and Doom are top 2, I believe, in doubles in Montreal. Like maybe even first. Who knows? On a good day, probably first.
Yeah, most likely. Doom is still playing Luigi in doubles because so many throws follow up. So losers bracket of doubles is actually taking quite a while to advance, I believe.
So it's being announced. Coming up, we indeed have Holy and Doom against MKLeo and Angel.
This is the other winners semis.
Yes.
So we're gonna see Rob Luigi against Cloud Diddy Kong. If one of the two teams that maybe have a shot of cracking a dent into MKLeo and his brother are most certainly Doom and Holy.
They have some similar setups to Venom and Dark Wolf, I believe. Like, Rob is just going to grab and Luigi is going to walk up and unbeat. So it's another grab into Shoryuken.
Exactly. Doom now repping the We Are Smash crew, apparently. Same crew as, my god, I forgot his name, the Palutena player. Soru. Yes.
Sorrow.
I was afraid I would have forgotten it, but
Hey, you know that Palutena player, DK Sean? Yeah, he's pretty
yeah,
good.
DK Sean plays Palutena.
Yeah, he's pretty
now.
good Palutena player. Sometimes it's not know if he's from Ottawa or Montreal, you know.
So still setting up the controls. Once again, guys, this is super big to have a player of such a great caliber of MKLeo here in town. Certainly nobody expected this. It was
It came out of nowhere.
yeah, we doubted it at first. We were very surprised with the announcement, but we're actually super happy he's here with his brother nonetheless.
I was secretly hoping that Ally would take the bait and join us here in orbit.
Yeah, but Ally's too busy winning Evo, so
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. But I guess that's okay. I mean, that's an okay reason.
I believe Ally spends most of his summers in the United States anyways for good Smash practice.
So, are we still going to see Cloud and Diddy?
I think they have no reason to switch. I personally don't think Diddy is that good in doubles for playing him myself. That might just be me. So I think Cloud is, of course, always a top pick for doubles, but
Anything seems to be good with Cloud because he has a good balance of killing power and damage building. And Diddy brings some stage control that you can set up with Cloud because Cloud does Cloud things and takes stocks very early.
well, Diddy will maybe not take as many stocks as you'd expect from a character like this in doubles. Of course, Cloud is the one who will be aiming to take the most stocks and just deal finishing blows. But Diddy will be able to rack up so much damage with 4 people on the playing ground.
But we
This,
could say the same thing about Rob, and I'm looking forward to this.
So apparently no button checks needed for those guys. Actually, this is pretty even right now. Oh, he only waited for the air dodge.
Angel
nothing
is
happened.
struggling right now, taking so much damage. I already had kill percent for a grab into Shoryuken. Yeah, I'm going to call it grab into Shoryuken. Because
I
even
haven't-
if it has a name. Does it have a name? Yeah, the Luigi up B?
I'm not sure. Ooh,
Misses the grab follow-up.
but that was actually super good awareness by Angel, though. Now, I think Holy and Doom are actually giving a lot of trouble to MKLeo and Angel. Cloud already at 130%. Almost anything will kill him at this point. Holy is so smart, man. You would think that a Rob is dangerous in doubles because of the large hitboxes, the fire, everything, the burners on his beneath him, but Holy is just playing super smart with his projectiles. Oh, almost a smashed Luigi there.
As you were saying that, he was about to kill Doom.
Oh, waste his limit there. Went for a bit of a read. Didn't quite work out. Will Holy be able to finish it? Oh, he actually gets down aired by Cloud.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to try to beat Boop, and as a matter of fact, he just up-aired Cloud to take MK Leo's first stock.
So Luigi is yet to lose a stock. This is kind of surprising.
So many projectiles being sent, forcing them to stay still and wait for an opening.
Oh, and the dash attack from Cloud will take care of that.
Wow.
Ooh, he just waited for the roll back and got it. That was a bold read.
Takes a page right from Ally's book there, just waiting for an up smash.
Actually, a one stock lead by Holy and Doom. I have never seen Angel before today, so I'm not quite sure where he's situated in the worldwide scene or even in the Mexico scene. I have never seen that guy play.
I believe he's on the power ranking in Mexico, and we had a mini bracket yesterday, and he didn't go as far as his brother, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't think he reached top 5, and we were like 12.
Well, I mean, obviously the guy is pretty good.
Yeah, they obviously have brotherly synergy, as I was calling it, because he's doing pretty well on supporting MK Leo. They've made it this far, so he's obviously good in doubles.
Well, I remember them taking out Cal and Sensuel
Pretty
convincing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what you were talking about.
They're grabbing Shoryuken.
So that's a 3-stock lead on a Cloud. But that Cloud is MK Leo, so. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh my god, okay.
How do you call that?
Okay, Holy. Okay. Oh,
It was so cool.
with the 142% rage, that would have killed, I believe, but the up air will take it.
MK Leo is defending very well on his own. That might do it. No.
Post-patch, boys.
Yeah.
Doom's actually doing a very good job of edge guarding that Cloud. But Leo being content of playing very patiently, but one good hit will do it. Oh, and that will... No, still not enough. That was nerfed hard.
I thought
the
that was
neutral
it. MK Leo's like defending so well. Not dying at all.
But he has to be careful not to get hit by almost anything there. Still doesn't waste limit. He's going to be forced to waste it there. Ooh, missed punish opportunity.
187 on this Cloud.
They cannot seem to find
There
a
we
decent
go.
hit.
Okay.
So Luigi jabs just stopped Cloud right in his track, and Oli was able to finish up with the neutral air. So game 1 actually goes to Holy and Doom.
C'est Holy puis Doom qui a gagné. Tu l'as mis à Leo puis Angel.
So I think Angel just switched to Rosalina.
Yep, he also played Rosalina yesterday. For those of you who know Berries, Berries 2-0'd his Rosalina.
Okay.
Obviously, congratulations to Berries for doing well yesterday.
So we're going to go straight to Town and City. This is obviously a good stage for at least three of the 4 characters on the screen. Maybe not so much for Luigi, but of course Rob's so devastating with that up air. And Rosalina also, and also Cloud. So maybe only Luigi will be stuck between those things, but I think that Doom can fare pretty well in that situation. Now Rosalina just being content of staying on her side of the... Oh, very good roll weed by Angel there. Seems to do a lot better with Rosalina than Diddy Kong. Ooh, just misses
Spooky.
a cross slash. Holy, not getting the proper follow-up. Oh, that's it. Ooh, misses it. Bug the back throw will be
Yeah,
enough.
screw that. I'm just going to throw him out of stage.
So still a decent lead there by Doom and Holy. 2-stock lead. Ooh, almost gets the up smash. Not quite. I don't think that would have killed Luigi at that percentage, but still a very good, clever follow-up there. Oh, the down smash will take Rob's stock at 150%. So now only 1 stock lead, but Cloud already at 82%. So is Luigi, still on his first stock though.
That fireball was actually so good, forcing MKLeo to get rid of his limit break to get back on stage.
Juste un petit rappel qu'on a commencé la vague 1.
So currently Luigi's still on his first stock, and Rosalina almost dying to that up air.
Vous pouvez checker à quel point vous êtes.
Holy putting so much pressure on that Rosalina. And MKLeo already on his last stock there.
Wow.
Oh, and Luigi is finally going to lose his first stock with that Cloud up air. This is exactly why they took Town and City.
That was actually his first stock.
Yep. And Rosalina is way past kill percent at this point with a Rob on the field. Now, Oli trying to edge guard. Doesn't get the last hit of up air. That was the one that would have killed.
Denies his limit break, just down smashes him away while he was doing the side B.
So right now, MKLeo.
Oh no!
So now he's not going to be able to take a stock off of his brother if he dies. He's already a kill percent with Cloud.
This is MKLeo's last stock as well.
This is a 1 stock lead. Still super doable if MKLeo can hold on to that stock for a little bit longer. If they take the stock off of Luigi, everything will be good. Oh, goes for a finishing touch. Very bold read. Doesn't quite working out though. Edgeguard situation. And Luigi prefers to go after Rosalina. Now Holy quite at a high percent himself, but nothing too dangerous for the moment. Oh, the up air almost clipping Rosalina. That would have been death at
The
this
back
point.
air.
So only 1 stock of Angel remains against 3 for Holy and Doom. So much pressure.
So many projectiles.
Oh,
Oh,
the
God,
up
recovers
smash.
right into Holy's up smash.
That's a 3, right?
So it's done. Holy and Doom sends MKLeo and Angel, 2 losers.
So that was actually my last set of the day. I have to go work now. Sad that it was delayed for a good while there, but I'm gonna have to leave you guys in hopefully good hands.